In tonight's Medical Watch, statins are a common medication for lowering cholesterol and preventing heart attacks and strokes.
Right, and there are people who get some bad side effects and can't take them. Now, as medical reporter Meg Ferris tells us, cardiologists say they have 3 game-changing new options that could prevent the need for stents in the future.
A few years ago, Dr. Dan Long went from training for a half marathon to having a TIA, a mini stroke. The only sign was numbness in 2 fingertips one day.
Your first thought is, no, that can't be possible. And so I went from feeling fine and thinking that everything was going well to, wow, you are pretty ill.
He was overweight with high blood pressure and cholesterol. As time went on, chest pain meant Dan needed stents to open up clogged arteries. But he was also on statins. They've been around for 40 years. It's a very common medication to lower cholesterol and inflammation in the arteries.
The more inflammation you have within the vessels, the more plaque you will build. That dark right there is calcium, so this artery is blocked.
Turo interventional cardiologist Dr. Frank Wilklow says around 10% of people on statins get side effects, muscle aches and cramps at night, even brain fog. Eventually that happened to Dan, even with adjusting his statin dosage.
My ability to run had gone down. In fact, I no longer could run 1 mile. I was having severe pain in my shoulders, neck, hips, thighs, to the extent that I couldn't move. I couldn't lift my arms, couldn't lift my legs.
10 years ago, we didn't have very many good options. And now we have lots of good options, 3 great options.
There are newer oral medications like Nexletol with new studies showing the benefit, and simple at-home injections with a preloaded pen, some twice a month like Repatha and Praluent, and another, Leqvio, twice a year. And those are dramatically lowering bad cholesterol, even into the single digits.
So we've seen it already where there's less stents and less bypass surgery. But I think as these medications, after they've been on the market, people have been using them for 10 years, we feel like there's going to be a lot less coronary disease and a lot less interventions like stents and bypass.
In the meantime, Dan's muscle strength is coming back now that he's off of statins and on a new injection.
I went to not being able to lift anything, 0 above my shoulders. Now I can lift 10 pounds.
Now he's gone from 4 pills a day to 2 injections a month and is planning to run another half marathon. Meg Ferris, Eyewitness News, Medical Watch.
Now, we wish him the best for that. Well, Dr. Wilklow says Southeast Louisiana has an increased rate of heart disease at a younger age because of the high number of people with obesity and diabetes. The youngest person he's put a stent in was just 24 years old.